Shut up and sit down.
Greetings, fellow travelers. Obix here, and I'm with Gnashrakh in All the Mods 3. Hey, Nash.
Hey guys.
I can't jump because we're under a tree.
Why are we under a tree?
Because it's a floaty tree, and I hate floaty trees. But this is...
Who made it?
This is a big floaty tree.
Oh yeah.
And it's really hard to cut down. We should make a tool for that.
Of course.
So, we have a smelter. Which means we can make tools.
We can smelt the tree.
So, first thing we need to make is... We need to empty this smelter because it's going to be... Well, it's almost going to empty itself here in a minute. So, alright, we'll just let that cruise. Ooh, look at all these smelted stones. We can make this bigger.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Bigger is better.
Oh, that's the last ones.
So, we'll let that cook for a minute. We're going to go down here and get some wood and make some tables.
Ah. Inside. Ugh. Potato.
So, yeah. We need to make stuff.
Hmm.
And you're going to use its friend, the great wood tree that we chopped down, to make tools so we can chop down the other one. Irony.
Okay.
Alright, so we got to make a whole bunch of tables and things.
Tables.
First thing we want to make is... I want you to make 128 sticks and 128 planks.
We have 128 planks.
You remember, 2 planks give you 4 sticks.
Yeah, I can't count.
Maths on camera.
Are you doing maths?
No,
Me?
I'm watching you. Sucker.
Yep, 128. That's yeah. Yep.
Okay, so in a 2x2 grid, I want you to put sticks in one corner and planks in the other corner, 64 each.
Like that.
2 and 2. So the sticks are catty corner and the planks are catty corner. That is
like that?
Not catty corner. It's flip flop a plank and a stick. No.
What?
Yay!
Yay!
Now
Blank
pull all those out.
Okay.
Now I want you to put a plank in the bottom center.
Wait. 100. One, yes.
And one of those stencils on top.
Okay, that's
Patterns, yeah. Pull that out.
Yep.
Put a log in the bottom.
Log in bottom.
Stencil on top.
Okay.
Pull that out.
Yeah.
Put a crafting table in the bottom.
Regular or
Regular's fine.
Yep.
Stencil on top.
Yep.
And then a chest in the bottom and a stencil on top.
Okay.
All right, let's take all that mess upstairs.
Okay.
And we'll line them up here along the wall. There should be one labeled like stencil table something.
Pattern chest?
No.
No. Stencil table.
Pattern chest you can put right here.
Okay. Okay.
Then the stencil,
Hey,
something or other,
stencil table. Yeah.
right there.
Yes.
And
Why do
then
you keep? Stop that. Yeah.
that one.
Tool station.
Tool station here.
Yes.
And then the other one there.
And one there. Yep.
Dun, da, da, da. Now you can put all those blanks in this one here on the end.
No, I can put one in there.
You're putting them in the pattern chest, not on the one on the end.
Oh, okay.
Put them in the little center.
What? What end?
The one I'm standing on.
Yeah, I can.
There you go.
Ah, okay.
So, the way this works is first you have to make a stencil.
Yeah.
So this table lets you do that.
Mhm.
Then you have to turn that stencil into a pattern. So
Okay.
to do that, we'll use, you can use clay or cobblestone. Whatever you use, it's going to be consumed. So cobblestone works well. I'm just going to grab a stack of that. And I will put that in this table right there. Then you will use the pattern over here on this table to make a permanent stencil.
Okay.
So we're going to turn this off for now because we don't want to use it. And I'm going to go get some gold because gold is about the best thing you can use for patterns.
So gold actually has.
Yeah, gold is useful. So we're just going to, I'm putting 8 blocks of gold in there. We'll cook that down. It takes 2 to make you a stencil.
Okay.
So 2 ingots to make a stencil. I put 8 blocks. So over here in the pattern dealio stencil table,
Yeah.
in order to chop that tree, we're going to need a lumber axe. So if you go, see that broad axe head pattern?
Yeah.
We want to make one of those.
So just pull it out.
So click it and then pull it out. Yeah.
Yes, one.
And then you can put it into, if you're still in this inventory, you can see the pattern chest right beside it, which is why we put the pattern chest where we did.
Yeah.
And you can just drop it in the pattern chest.
Oh.
What that lets you do is see it from this inventory as well. So when you're in the part builder, you can see that stencil if you have the pattern chest in the middle like that.
Okay.
Makes it handy.
Yes.
Now, to know what all those, I mean, there's a whole bunch of parts in here. To know what parts you need, you come down to the tool station. Except this is the weak and feeble variant of a tool station.
Okay.
We want the strong and sturdy variant because this one doesn't have all the tools you can build. It only has a fraction of the tools.
Uh-huh.
So let's break this guy and take it with us into the house. And we're going to turn him into the better version that has all the tools. So if you were just starting out and didn't have a whole bunch of resources, you could start with that one and get a pickaxe and basic pickaxe, stuff like that. But we have enough resources to make the better one because you're going to need to put that in a crafting grid in the center.
Yes.
You're going to need to get 4 iron blocks or any of the metals. I usually like to use copper because it's really pretty.
Do we have copper blocks?
We do.
So how many?
4.
4. Yep.
And I think you need, it's been a while, but I think you need seared stone ingots across the top. Which
we have that.
Which we have right there. I just gave them to you.
Oh, you did. Okay. Yeah.
So the copper blocks used to make legs, like you were going to make a crafting table. Seared stone on the top, copper down the sides for the legs.
Like that?
Yep.
That makes nothing.
You need the 2 more sheared stone, one on each side. Go all the way across the top.
I have 3.
Yeah.
What?
You only put 1 in there before.
Yeah. So like that? No?
All the way across the top.
Oh, that way. Where's the top? And
So
Sounds-
it needs to be the stone bricks instead of okay. So let me make a
should
couple
have
of those
that
real quick.
outside.
I'll make a couple real quick. There you go.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Pull that out.
Yes. Put it back.
Mm-hmm. Now, if you look in it, it's got a lot more weapons and
Oh yeah.
tools and whatnot. If you click on the lumber axe, which is like should be the 3rd one down if your render is the same as mine,
Just changed.
you should see the parts you need. So you need a tough tool rod, a broadhead axe,
Right. Yeah.
a large plate, and a tough binding.
Yes.
So we need to make a stencil for each of those things.
Okay. So I'm supposed to remember this.
Yeah, tough binding, tough rod, and a plate.
Okay.
I may have done this a time or 6.
So why doesn't this tell me with the mouse over? So I already forgot.
The tough tool rod is the bigger of the 2 X's. But go ahead and make the small X too, because we're going to need that as well down the road. So make the big X and the small X. The tool rods are just, they look like sticks. There's a skinny one and a thick one. Go ahead and make them both. We'll need them both down the road.
Sticks.
And just keep putting them in the chest. Yeah, there you go.
Huh?
And then the one that looks like a creeper face, that's your plate.
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
So throw that in.
And we done?
That's a good start.
Okay.
Now come over to this table.
Yep.
And pick one of the stencils out and put it into the part builder.
Yes.
See how it makes
Yep.
what looks like a stone axe
Yep.
head? So pull that out.
Okay.
It will consume some of the stone. Take that
Sure.
over here to the table.
Okay.
No, this table. The one over by the smelter. The one I'm standing on.
Oh, that one. Okay. Yeah.
And click it inside there.
Why can't I? Oh, you just put it in.
Yeah, hold it in your hand and just right-click the table.
Yes.
There you go. Now you see I've cooked up all that gold, if you look in the controller.
Yep.
So right-click the spigot and let it pour 2 ingots of gold out on that. And it's going to cool down, and when it does, it will consume the stone in the middle. So now if you right-click the table, you'll have a stencil.
Yes.
So you could probably just put that in that chest for the time being, because we're going to have to make several more.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and make one for each of the things we have in here right now.
Only one.
Well, 1 gold stencil. You only ever make 1 gold stencil for each one. You never need more.
Yeah. Okay. I'm making the stencils. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, because eventually we'll make like bronze, and we'll make axe head out of bronze or something like that.
Okay. So do these last?
The wooden ones will last in this table. The gold ones will last in the other table.
Okay.
If you make them out of like clay, because you can make the ones for the smeltery out of clay, it will consume them.
Okay.
So you get a one-time use. So if you just
So I do
Yep. Toss the stone variant on the table. Pull the
And
hand.
click. Yep.
It'll consume 2 gold ingots and it'll make you a stencil.
Okie dokie. Put some music in here.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Wah 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 wah.
Click, I said. Click.
I think it's actually pretty cool to watch the gold, pour out over the thing. And
Yeah, it is.
It's a really neat mod.
Yep. So, I'm done.
All right, just leave those stencils in here for now.
Oh, okay, leave that back.
So you've made one of everything we had?
I have 6 stencils.
Oh, fantastic.
Yes, I am.
Great. Let's also go ahead while we're here and make a stencil for a probably pickaxe, a shovel, a hammer.
A hammer?
Yeah, the third one down is the hammerhead. Looks like a battery or something. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yes.
The knife.
Knife.
That one.
What one?
The one I just clicked. It's right beside the creeper head.
Oh, that one. Okay. Yes, knife blade. Yes.
The cleaver, which is below the shovel. If your render's the same as mine.
Oh, yeah. Large sword blade.
Mm-hmm. You can make the sword blade if you want.
Which one's that? The sword blade. Yes.
You can make the axe if you want just a regular axe.
Didn't we just do that?
We made a lumber axe. You'll see the difference.
Oh, this axe. Okay. Yes.
You can make the spade. The right below the lumber axe, right beside the hammer, is a kind of flat-bladed shovel head. You can make that thing.
Huh?
Yep.
Oh, that's excavator. Okay.
And you need a cross guard, which is right beside the tough.
That one?
Yeah.
Why the guard pattern?
We need that as well. And let's make those up while we got the gold cooked.
Oh. So.
And we'll probably bring you guys back once we have these stencils whipped up.
Yes.
All right, we're back. Nash has made up a whole bunch of stencils. Fantastic.
Yep.
But there's one important one he's missing. But to be fair, he didn't know about it. That one. So we're going to place an ingot in there, and it doesn't matter what ingot you place, but obviously I don't want to place iron or gold or something really useful, so I just placed a seared brick in there, because who cares?
Oh, so you put an ingot, not a whatchamacallit.
Right. And that becomes an ingot stencil, so now we can make ingots out of this thing. No, we're going to need that.
Uh-huh. Okay, yeah.
So you can put it back on that table. So our smelter is full of gold. We got 3 blocks, 4 ingots in there, and we need to get all that out before we start making alloys. Otherwise, things we don't want to combine will combine, which is a bad thing. Very wasteful. So we've got 3 blocks and 4 ingots. So we're going to come over here and smack that to drain a block, and we're going to smack that to drain an ingot. And we're just going to smack this 2 more times and this 3 more times.
Okay.
Until it's totally empty. There is a cooldown, so you can see if you mouse over the Like the gold block, you can actually see it cooling, which
Yeah, I
is
saw that.
super neat. How they do that. So
I've done that.
Still got 2 blocks to go. Or you could just do 9 ingots. You know,
Yeah, you could.
It's equivalent exchange. You can go either way.
Yeah.
The ingots do cool considerably faster. So sometimes it's faster to do the ingots, but sometimes it's easier to do the blocks. So, hey, you have a fan.
Where do I have the fan? Halo fan. Subscribe to me. No,
Subscribe or get axed.
Would you bring me belt? Useless crap. Bring me good stuff.
So that should get us
The
off.
last one. Yep.
Now let's grab our Ekahistic tomes, whatever that word is.
Oh, what?
The book we got at the beginning of the series when we first started.
Oh, that one. Oh.
I think they're both in here.
Should be in there somewhere. There. So,
Now, if you that
I
doesn't look
was-
right.
No, I was reading before. How do I
Oh.
change it back?
It is left click, I think.
Left is that one. Yes.
So if you right click this book, you can get basically all the books in the game, which is super handy.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like one book to rule them all.
Yes.
You want the one called Materials in You down toward the bottom. It's a light tan color.
Yes.
And if you open that guy up, that is your
Yep.
Tinkerer's Manual.
Ah.
And it will tell you about all the different tools, all the different, the smeltery, the furnace, the tank, all the rules about how those work. But we want to click on Tool Materials.
Tool materials, yes.
Because we need to pick what materials we want to make our tools out of.
Okay.
So as you start flipping through, like the first one that you come to is electrical steel after all the pretty pictures.
Yeah.
If you look at that electrical steel one, it's got 3 sections. It's got head, extra, and handle. You see that? Or no?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I see it. Right in front of me.
So if we go back up to the top and look in the tool forge,
To the top. Yes.
and like say we want to make this lumber axe.
Mm-hmm.
So if you click on it, you can see it's got a head, a
Which
handle.
one works?
It's the one with the kind of round face to it, like an axe but it's broader and rounder.
Oh, it should be this one. Yeah.
So you see it's got a head, a handle, a
Mhm.
binding, and a plate. Right?
Yes.
So it takes 4 things to make it. So if we look at materials in you, go back to the electrical steel, or any of the items, doesn't matter which one.
Yep.
There's a head value, a handle value, and an extra value. So the extra is going to be like the plate and the binding, those things.
Okay.
So if you look at the bottom of each section is the trait that specific material grants the tool based on where you put it in the tool. So if you put the electrical steel on the head, it grants shocking. If you put it in the handle, you get
shocking.
lightweight. If you put it on the extra, it gives you lightweight. And then if you mouse over it, it kind of tells you what each of those does.
Yeah.
So it's a good idea to kind of spend some time plunking through these when you're deciding on what to make your tool out of, which ones you want to use.
Okay.
You can change them out later, or you can just make a whole new tool later. That's okay. So if you make a head out of something and you're like, I really don't like that, I want this other thing instead, or maybe you couldn't get that other material yet, maybe it was something you had to go to the end to get or something. Once you get that, you can swap the head out later. That's doable as well.
Okay.
So
Yes.
I usually like to make rods out of copper because that gives you, it grants you extra XP when you mine or harvest or kill. And extra XP is always a good thing.
Yeah.
For weapons, lead is good because it poisons.
Okay.
Silver's good because it kills undead. It's stronger against undead.
Okay.
Just that kind of thing. There's a bunch of different ones. Iron gives you magnetic if it's in a rod or an extra slot, which means you mine a block and the block will slide to you,
Okay.
which is kind of handy. There's some that will light enemies on fire. There's some that work, that if you're in a cold biome and you fight a hot biome beast, it works better. Or if you're in a hot biome, it fights, better with cold things. Or there's all different kind of things that can be done. It's pretty crazy the amount of stuff you can do. You got to spend a lot of time digging through the manual though to figure it out. So,
Okay.
but I think we'll make a simple lumber axe. To do that, I want to start with bronze. And if you look in the guide at bronze, you can kind of go back to where all the pictures are, and you can find it usually a little bit easier. It's the one that has, it's kind of a two-tone. On the head, it gives you dents, which means your tool lasts longer. We could also use obsidian, but obsidian's a little flaky on when it works and when it doesn't. But there is a benefit to this smeltery. If you run out of obsidian, you can make more super fast.
Yeah.
So if I take this bucket of water and I put it in that hole right there, and then I go over to our lava tank and grab a bucket of lava and throw it in that hole, and look in your controller, you now have obsidian. You can just pour it out into the basin and boom, obsidian block. So super quick, easy way to make obsidian. So we could make it out of that if we wanted to.
Okay.
So get a couple of those. Why don't you grab the axe head?
Axe head. Do you? The regular axe head?
The broad.
Excavator.
Yeah. No, that's it's gonna be this one, broad axe.
Oh, this one. Yeah, the broad axe. Yeah.
So we'll switch those out. And if you hold the broadhead axe in your hand, you can see how many items it takes. Like if you open in your inventory and look at it, it'll show how many like ingots or whatever it'll take to actually make the thing.
8.
So it's a big tool, so it takes a lot.
Okay.
So I'll put a few more obsidian in there, though I think we'll probably have enough. If not, we'll just make more. Yeah, that's 4 blocks. That ought to be enough. So toss it on the table.
Tossing it on the table.
And hit the spigot. And we're going to need more. Maybe.
Yeah. Wow, that fills up slow.
Because it requires 8 things. It filled up. We're good.
Okay.
I've still got 1 block left. I'll go ahead and pour that out on the other side. It does cool slow, though.
Oh, yeah.
And then why don't we use maybe copper for the... How much material does the rod take?
Which one? Tough or the regular?
The tough.
The tough takes 3.
Okay, so I will grab 3 iron so we get the magnetic. And how much material for the creeper face thing?
Takes 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the binding.
The tough binding is 3.
So for that, we're going to make bronze, which is... It was how much? How many items?
3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, we're going to make an alloy for that, just because why wouldn't you?
Okay.
So we're going to put this copper and this tin in there, and we're going to watch what happens.
Tin and I don't have copper.
It's on the ground.
Oh, it's on the ground. Okay. Yes.
So the tin's already melted. And we wait, and we wait.
Yeah, it takes time.
Now, look what's happening.
Yeah, I can see.
Copper and the tin are disappearing, and bronze is showing up in its place.
Yep.
I think that's pretty darn cool.
Yes.
So
for the what?
We also need to get some iron and some regular copper in there, so I'll get those going as well. So let's do the plate out of bronze.
Plate, yes.
Yeah, hopefully we have enough.
Yes, that.
So whatever material's at the bottom is what's going to come out. So if you look inside your controller, you see copper's on the top and bronze is on the bottom. So right now, bronze is going to come out. But if I flip them, you see copper's now at the bottom. If you just click on the liquid, it'll flip them.
Okay. So I should...
Yep, spigot it up.
Speed it up.
And that'll give us our plate.
Yep.
And then we need the rod.
So that's still bronze?
That's going to be copper.
Oh. So you've...
Yeah, click on the copper and it'll go to the bottom. Yep.
Yes. Okay.
That'll give us the additional XP.
Nice.
And then iron for the binding for now. Most people use paper for binding because you can add additional modifiers, but we don't have the materials for modifiers, so you need a whole bunch of redstone and lapis and all manner of things, so I'd rather have the durability. Because iron has a lot more durability than paper. Surprise, surprise.
Oh, surprise.
So there should be everything you need to build a lumber axe in that chest.
Yes.
So if we bring those over to this table,
To this table?
This one here.
No, to that one. Yes.
And if you click on the lumber axe and the table, and
Yep.
then just shift click your items, they should all go in the right place.
Mm-hmm.
And you pull your lumber axe out. And you can look at all the beautiful extras that it has over a standard axe because of the materials we used.
Uh-huh.
So it should have like dents and what is
Yeah,
it, durate
magnetic.
and
Yeah, magnetic and well established.
Mhm.
I guess that's durability.
well established gives you the XP.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
So bring that bad boy over here to Floaty Tree.
Floaty. Yes. Come to me, Floaty 3.
And give it a whack.
Okay, now.
Is that not a lovely thing or what?
That's kind of nice. Except it has branches.
Yeah, well, you can't win them all.
Nice. And now we have more floaty trees.
Slime sling and a quick few whacks will take care of that.
And I guess I'm doing that.
I'm coming up for the XP.
Yeah.
All of the XPs. Oh, it's lovely. Yeah, I don't even have an axe in my inventory, so.
I know. An X. There you go. Wait. And well, you tree. There I fell.
Why did you fall? Shame on you.
You split me.
I'm giving you extra slime sling practice.
Thank you.
There's a method to the madness.
No, it's just madness.
Has nothing to do with entertainment value.
No. How could I ever think that? I am not going to make this. Oh, yeah. Stop. Where is your tree? Oh, this one over there too.
So much wood.
Oh, yeah.
Get all the wood. Come to me, all the wood.
Now you watch me die.
How are you gonna die? You're wearing rubber boots.
Yeah.
And you die with rubber boots. You're a pretty talented individual.
I am. Is that all?
Nope.
It was all. No.
There's
Just
still,
one leaf block.
there's great wood right here.
Where?
I'm breaking it. Because you failed.
Oh, that one. There's a leaf block over there.
Well, go get it.
Nope. I want to see you slime up to it.
Is it slimeable or is it too far for sliming?
I don't know. Let's see. Oh, it's not there, isn't? No, it's too far.
How is there one leaf block? How's
I
that?
don't know. Cause magic.
Yeah, too high. Just barely.
I'll probably despawn sometime.
I bet
Oh,
you
we
have.
almost made it.
I bet you have enough logs.
Oh yeah. No, can't reach it. Well, no one will see that. Cheater. And now a creeper spawns on the block.
Lumber axe me down. I want the express route.
Okay. Well, that was no good. Just takes 2 blocks. Sorry.
What the heck, man?
No, it took 2 blocks, then it took 3 blocks.
I don't even have an axe.
Tough.
You know how long this is going to take me to punch these down?
Wait.
Did you use all the
What?
durability of the axe? Is it out of durability to break?
I don't know.
Does it say broken?
No, it doesn't say broken. Durability 600.
Ow.
I don't know. Took 3.
Take out the fairy trees, these guys. So that I don't have to listen to them murder themselves.
See, it took 2.
You're using it wrong.
No.
Do you not know how to axe?
You can't use an axe wrong.
Until that's all the guy's missing a finger.
Yeah. See, it left 1. Crappy axe. So is that all that? No, there's more. I hear a spider. You can get me. Dead. See, left 1. Why?
That's crazy talk.
You can't use an axe raw.
Dude, you can.
Yeah, apparently. I just added to the list things I can.
Aha! Got y'all in a fight.
Huh?
Got 2 skeletons fighting each other.
Let's see.
Can I get 3? Hey, buddy, you want to join the fight? Come join the fight. Oh, you're dead.
How much crap do I have now?
You're dead. Well, that was anticlimactic. I wanted to kill more. Oh, you're like deforesting over here.
Yeah. Told me to.
Somebody likes his new toy.
Yeah, I found a bee.
Bite him.
Why too?
You.
No, why? Now they won't die anymore. Unless they die in your blackberry bush that you planted over the lake.
How did I plant it over the lake? It was
How
there when we
should I know?
spawned in.
Ah, okay. That's probably your fault. So
Where did you go?
I'm inside, emptying my dang inventory.
I see.
And stuff and crap. There. Where'd you go?
I'm outside.
No, not you. The stuff. way would you go? It's probably most of it. So, there. A creeper, where the
Wow, he blew up big.
Oh, yeah.
I was trying to get him right in front of the door, so when you came out... I've been kiting him around for a while now. Sorry, sucker.
It took the switch.
Oh, it killed the node thingy thing.
Yeah.
Now we need to make a new node.
Yeah.
I got like no dirt out of that either. Did you get any dirt? Stupid.
I have 18 dirt.
There's a zombie head over your bed.
Yes, I know. So, oh, that's that. That's all I have.
It exposed our house.
Yes. The inner secrets of house.
We need another node and a pipe. Dang it.
It's not my fault this time.
I really wanted him to blow up the front door. I'm really kind of disappointed.
Yeah.
He wasn't playing nicely. I tried to get him to behave.
So, could you load this or something?
Load.
Charge them, the access?
What? Huh?
The durability is kind of crap.
Oh, you can put different materials to make them more durable and whatnot.
Okay.
The really good materials are in the nether.
Ah. And we haven't even been there yet.
Nope. So we'll have to go there at some point to get the good stuff. Yeah, there's some ardite and cobalt, and you can combine that to make manulin, and that's some of the best stuff in the game for durability anyway.
Yeah, good.
So, all right, we're back up to full speed. So there's the axe. Now we can make swords and shovels and whatever.
Yep.
But I'm thinking that is the end of the episode.
Yeah, probably. You don't have any more chests to.
There might be some in there, in the house.
Yeah. The blanks.
Blanks?
Put them in. Yeah, they told me to make them.
Oh, the extra. Gotcha.
Oh.
Yeah, we probably made way too many. Oh well.
Yeah, probably.
Whatever. Whatever. It's just trees. We got plenty of those.
Oh, yeah. Did you have any? Yes, you did. Making a thing. I think that's how you do it. That's how we do it.
What you making?
I still know how to do this. Liver. You blew it up, remember?
I didn't go boom.
Oh, yes, you did.
I just invited
Blaming
someone else
the
to.
creepers.
I invited someone else to explode, and he took me up on the offer.
Ah. You had nothing to do with it,
I am innocent.
as usual. So, that was it. We made the tools and stuff.
Yeah, we'll make a bunch more off camera. Swords and whatnots.
Yeah.
We'll gear up and go do whatever
Yeah.
in the future.
In the future.
So where you at?
I mean, what's right behind you?
Oh. I was going to say goodbye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Let me F5. And fall into lava. Yep.
So that's all the time we got for this episode. We'll
Yep.
see you guys in the next one.
We will.
Bye.
Bye.